Hey, welcome back, Cookin in the kitchen. Me heart's racing, man. I tell you, after the last track, the volume and everything was incredible. I loved it. Hope you did. Let's come back to you, lads. How do you get the energy to play like that? That's full on, man.
That's
I've got a sweat on just looking at it.
We're all 18, we can still do it.
Come on, man, brilliant. So, obviously, that amount of energy when you're gigging, do you sustain that for like 2:45s? Is it like full on? Or?
We've been known to do 4-hour sets non-stop.
4-hour sets?
Non-stop.
Right. Where do you gig and what sort of things do you do?
We kind of gig pubs. Yeah, not working men's clubs anymore.
Oh no, they wouldn't have one.
They wouldn't have.
Not. Have you been bored?
Not really. But we do a lot of motorbike rallies.
Oh, that's
good. And we play at like loads of festivals and rallies and the hallowed ground, which is the Newcastle City Hall.
I've got to tell you, like I seen that last year when it was advertised, and the fact you sold it out is absolutely brilliant.
Surprised us even.
So how did that come about?
Over a conversation in a pub.
Never.
It was a guy called Che, wasn't it?
That's right, yeah.
We were just sitting talking, and we went. It's our ambition to play the City Hall. It's like where we've seen everybody.
You should give Che a mention. He runs the garage, doesn't he?
The garage, rehearsal.
Che, the garage, fantastic bloke, supporting local acts, which I think is absolutely brilliant. Keep it up and keep it going.
Yeah, and basically what happened was we were talking about playing the City Hall, and he turned around and he went, right, and the next day he phoned up, he says, right, you're booked. He went and phoned the City Hall and booked it.
Made it happen.
And then we were praying to God we were going to sell 300 tickets to pay for the PA company. And we just got more and more reports back saying it's selling. We'll have to open the balcony, which meant different PA company, bigger lights, bigger everything.
It's a bigger deal altogether.
And then all of a sudden it was, when it was sold out.
That must be a buzz for you. Like
it was the greatest feeling ever.
Aye.
And especially we're the only unsigned band without a record who's ever sold it out.
Absolutely love that. I think it's fantastic. Like so, yeah. Right, well done on that. So what we're going to do next, I believe you're going to sing, Michael, is it?
Yeah, it's we're going to do a song which was really originally written by George Jones. But we're going to do the Jack Jones version, which is slightly different arrangement.
Yeah.
From his 1965 album My Kind of Town, which is probably the best album Jack Jones ever done.
That's fantastic. I've got to say, I love it when a drummer sings, mind. All the good bands have drummers that sings, isn't it?
I quite agree.
All right, so moving on. So what we're doing next then?
The race is on.
Race is on. Go for it.
I feel tears welling up from deep inside, like my heart's going to break. And the stab of loneliness, sharp and painful, that I may never shake. You might say that I'm taking it hard, since you gave me the final goodbye. But don't you wait till I'll hide my sorrow, when I may break right down and cry. Now the race is on, and here comes pride at the backstretch. Heartaches going to the inside, my tears are holding back. They're trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratch for another's sake. The race is on and it looks like heartache, and the winner loses all. One day I ventured in love, never once suspecting what the final result would be. How I lived in fear, waking up each morning, finding that you're gone from me. The vacant pain in the heart from the name of the one that I'll never replace. Somebody new came up to win her, and I came out in second place. Now the race is on, and here comes pride up the backstretch. Heartaches going to the inside, my tears are holding back. They're trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love strikes for another's sake. The race is on and it looks like heartache, and the winner loses all.
Oh, that's tight as out, like. So relaxed. I mean, it's obvious that you enjoy what you're doing because it's just so brilliant. I love it, man. Brilliant. Glenn, can I come to you around the corner?
You may.
Tell us a little bit about you, man. What's the crack?
Oh, I drive the van. The call is the glue.
Did you only get in the band because you owned a van?
I don't know. I don't know how I got in the band.
I
couldn't even play the guitar.
All right.
And I still bluff it now.
How many years are you down the line now,
20.
20 years.
something like that.
Aye. And you got into music, well, were you into metal or were you into rockabilly? What was the story?
The Cats got us into rockabilly, like the Stray Cats got us
Right.
into rockabilly, you know.
Aye.
He got us into that,
Yeah.
and just sets up.
And just went on from
Basically,
there.
I just think it is rocking it.
It is, aye. I've got to say, I listen to that stuff in awe of it.
Yeah.
Because you never get close to it, but it's good energy, isn't it?
Well, that's what I love about it. I love
Aye.
that sound.
And is that how you got into it? Was obviously listening to all of them
Yeah,
records?
just listening to all rockabilly stuff.
Because it's quite interesting that you've had a metal background, if you like, or a heavy
Yeah.
metal, you know.
But I think it's just louder rockabilly,
Load of
in a way.
rockabilly. Aye.
heavy metal.
You think it
In
can
a
cross over that way? Do you think
Oh,
it's that
yeah,
sort of
yeah.
thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a bit more energy and a bit more
Like with
aggression.
Motorhead.
Aye.
Motorhead just say they're a rock and roll band.
Aye.
Right, we
That's-
play rock and roll.
Rock and roll, and that's how it is.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Great crack.
And that's what it was.
But it was the sound of Bill Haley that freaked me out when I heard the Bill Haley stuff.
Right.
And that stuff still sounds as fresh today.
It's great how they captured that,
Oh,
wasn't it? And I think they had like
incredible.
2 room mics or something.
And I
or
don't
a-
think anybody can capture it since.
No.
That sound is amazing on the Bill Haley stuff.
Well, it's a combination of the players
Aye.
and then obviously the technology that was available
Yeah.
at the time.
Incredible.
I mean, it's an interesting style that you do. I mean, obviously it's standard rockabilly, I would say, but with a bit of difference in it. It's so much energy and great fun from the bits I've seen.
It's fun.
Yeah, because you've done other music in the past. I've seen you used to have a very long hair, didn't you?
Yeah, I used to be in a heavy metal band called Hellenbach on Neat
Hellenbach.
Records.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Released 2 albums.
Yeah.
Never got a penny.
Well, that's part of life. That's
That's
how
showbiz, isn't it?
But it's good that you did it. Great
Yeah, I
experience, I'm
loved it.
sure. Yeah.
We
Fantastic.
still do little bits of heavy metal.
Do you?
Yeah, we throw them in now and again.
Aye. With this outfit?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. That sounds
In a funny
excellent.
style.
Yeah.
That's right, aye.
It's a good stuff going on there. So you got a big set. Which ones do you fancy doing next?
I fancy Because Hank's on the Wall.
Aye.
Why not?
This is a little song about a punk rock girl who discovers Hank Williams.
All right, get in.
And it's by a band called BR549.
Oh, brilliant.
Let's try and do it justice.
We'll try and do it.
Enjoy.
Remember when we hung in the lonely places in 1979? We used to think that it mattered to the man with the money where we spend our time. Well, I knew a little girl with a mohawk hairdo, chain around her neck. But you recognize her if you saw her now. She's done something that you never expect. She done traded in the docks for pickup boots, safety pin t-shirts for Manuel suits. Her hair's grown out and it's piled up high. Only shows tattoos one at a time. She ain't ashamed of the way she was. His old Hank just can't get enough. The punk rock records are gathering dust. Still Ramona's gone hillbilly nuts. Crashing, dancing, still out there. Her body's all piled up high. She used to march in the pit with the best of them. You should see those elbows fly. Now she's drinking blue ribbon and a jitter bugging to that honky-tonk beat. And get that line dance out of your man, give her room to move her feet. She done traded in the docks, the kicker boots, safety pin t-shirts for Manuel suits. Her hair's grown out and it's piled up high. She only shows her tattoos one at a time. She ain't ashamed of the way she was. His old Hank just can't get enough. Punk rock records are gathering dust. Still Ramona's gone hillbilly nuts. See her in a thrift store anywhere, hardly ever in a shopping mall. She used to act just as tough as she always did. She just looks a little country, that's all. Got Emmy Lou, Patti Smith on a 90-minute cassette. Where do you go to the end of the world when you still ain't been there yet? She done traded in the docks, the kicker boots, safety pin t-shirts for Manuel suits. Her hair's grown out and it's piled up high. She only shows her tattoos one at a time. She ain't ashamed of the way she was.